什么呢？儿子，还不告诉我吗？这里，1、2、3、4，那个，看上人家了？
没有。
哎呀，你这个怂货！哎呀，人家都要走了。
Really like the actors in it did a really nice job. You know, the lead actor was really did a really good job. You know, she got really close on her face, really red with expression, and you know, especially like the fun interaction between her and the friend at the beginning. And you definitely got a distinction, you know, between the personalities of the two guys. So, like, you know, every you know, so there was kind of like 4 featured characters. Every person was like a very different person, you know, rather than everybody just kind of saying the same thing, which happens sometimes in movies. Everybody kind of talks alike, whatever. But everybody was a very distinct character. We had the lead, we had the fun friend who did a great job, and then the 2 different guys who did a great job of playing the two different types of guys that girls end up dating. But yeah, it was a good coming of age story. I like the title. It had a lot to do with, you know, her realizing that she can change directions in life early on.
The cinematography in this was really, really beautiful. Very, very well done. Thank you so much for the subtitles, because this is one of those stories where you really need those subtitles to be able to get into it. And I think the filmmakers told a really good story. They did a great job with that. They did a wonderful job with the acting, too. All of the actors, I thought, were really good. And the story was fun and it was sweet. There was a sweetness about it, and I liked that.
It exemplifies one of the most important things about relationships, and it's the fact that relationships are not perfect. One of the most dangerous things about a relationship is jumping into one without fully understanding what you're getting into. The image in your head of what this person is may not exactly be who they truly are, which can lead to a conflict within as you struggle with the image of this person in your head versus who they actually are. I feel like it was encapsulated by looking at the back of their heads. She doesn't know this person. She only knows the potential, the idea in her head of this person. And at the end, she realizes that while it's not perfect, what she does have is worth keeping. And I think that's a very powerful message, because there are a lot of relationships where some may feel that because it's not exactly how they envisioned it in their head, because things aren't 100% happy all the time, that must mean that the relationship is kaput and it's time to drop it and move on to the next one. But in reality, there's so much more to relationships. You're not always going to agree with your partner. You're not always going to have the happiest moments with them, but getting through those moments is what makes a relationship stronger.
They have this adorable short with a compelling message about longing for what we don't have, taking for granted what we have. I love the performances, this inner dialogue, and the timely realization of a huge mistake on the works. It is definitely an insightful title and a big life lesson. Very smoothly told us with a very smooth and nice storytelling and just lovely characters.